Good morning and welcome to daryllorette Cafe. I'm your host, daryllorette. Well, it's finally Thursday. We finally got over that hump. So I just got back from the kitchen. Just finished fixing my breakfast. Having the usual bowl of oatmeal and a cup of chai, chocolatey chai, tea. Well, I already started doing some blogging. Just some videos and actually not a couple of, but just one photo of Keith Urban down there at the refurbished Grand Ole Opry. They got that place up and running again after the flood. I was surprised that I actually recognized that the fact that it was Keith Urban and he's married to Nicole Kidman. So it was like, it's all those country singers, they all look alike. They all got cowboy hats and guitars, and they're hard to tell apart. Anyway, we got lots to do today and lots of time to do it, which is a good thing. Between yesterday and today, I'm just realizing that performance that I took part in at Saturday's CFL game, the Tigers versus Saskatchewan, has had some sort of an effect on me, a positive effect. I can't really put it into words, but I feel like a different person now. I feel like I've done something in the entertainment world that I've never done before, something different. And it has had a positive impact on me in some way. Like I feel it. I can't describe it exactly, other than what I've already said. But it's not every day that you get to perform in a halftime show at a CFL game, so I guess that must have something to do with it. I haven't really been able to talk to anybody else about it because, I don't know, I think a lot of the time, or in a lot of the cases, whereas I'm already sort of in the entertainment industry, and a sporting event is more or less just another form of entertainment. They call it sports entertainment. So the club did do the halftime show last year, which I wasn't a part of that because I didn't belong to the club at the time. I was going to join last year, but last year instead of doing that, I wound up going to Toronto and taking an intensive improv class at Second City. Every year I like to try to do something different if I can, take an acting workshop or an improv class or something like that. Sometimes it's something, sometimes lately it's something I have to pay for, I almost think maybe I should become a producer. If I had the money, I could start, say, producing my own projects. And that way create some work for myself. But unfortunately, I don't have the money to produce anything other than maybe, my breakfast. That's pretty much about it right now. So what fun we're going to have today. Hot, hot, hot. You ever notice when you're drinking a hot cup of tea or a hot cup of coffee that after you take a drink, it starts to run down the side of your cup, and if you don't do anything about it, you're going to have like a pool of coffee or tea on top of your coffee table or desk or whatever you put your cup on. So I got in the habit, it's like I can see the tea starting to run down the side of the cup, and it's like there's a little like drop there, and it's like yummy, better get that before it gets me. I guess we got to drink it just right. You know, it's like sipping. You got to be a really good sipper. That way you don't get the little drip. I'm going to have to perfect my tea drinking. I'll have to take a class in drinking tea properly. Well, I think I'm starting to get sick of that video game. I can only go so far because those balloons eventually start going so fast. It doesn't matter how many different kinds of monkeys you got, and bombs and glue guns, and eventually they get you in the end, you know. Once you lose all your love, you got like 150, 200 points or whatever worth of love, and as soon as all your love goes, then it's kind of like game over. But eventually I have no space to put any more monkeys anywhere on the game board, and I can't I wound up the last time I played last night. You can put spatches of glue that slow up to 20 balloons at a time, and I literally had to put those all over the track because the balloons were going so fast. And you know, you want to slow them down to give the monkeys the opportunity to shoot them, to pop the balloons. And at the same time, I'm laying spikes in between the glue in order to pop. You can pop, say, 10 balloons with a group of spikes. And so at the same time, I'm slowing the balloons down. The monkeys are popping the balloons. I'm popping the balloons, but still they're just herding. Sometimes when you get up to the higher levels, they go faster and faster and faster. And pretty soon it's like you're trying to predict what the next level is going to be like, but sometimes it's difficult. And you lay all the glue all over the track, and you're spiking the track, but still the balloons just keep coming and keep coming. So I actually think because I don't think I can get much further in the game, I'm starting to get sick of it, which is a good thing, because I like variety in my life, and I don't like to I don't like to get stuck with doing anything too much. So anyway, that's another edition of Daryll Cafe. I'm your host, Daryll Lorette. Until later on today, we'll see you again. Bye for now.